Hey everybody, today we're going to look at how to fund your account with Canadian dollars and buy Bitcoin. We're going to look at a couple other things too to help you guys out. But so you're going to be funding your account with Canadian dollars to buy Bitcoin on quadrigacx.com. This is a Canadian exchange and it's pretty legit. It's really good. It's fast. And so it's all set up here. You'll see available Canadian dollars, fund, withdraw, and you'll see your balances over here: Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Ethereum, Litecoin, Canadian dollars, US dollars. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to see Canadian dollars. So you're going to want to click on Fund, and then all the options will show up here, like electronic funds transfers, email transfers, your debit card, bank wire, crypto capital, or a voucher. A voucher is something you can get at like a gas station, and they give you like a PIN number. Then it's kind of like shitty, but it's all right, and it's free. They don't charge you any fees. So probably for the first time, your best bet would be like probably an Interact e-transfer. So you just select this. And then in order to do it, you're going to need to complete their identification and address verification. So that's like what most exchanges do. You take a picture with your driver's license and like a utility bill, so the addresses match, and then you send it into them. Then typically it takes a day, and then they will verify it, and then you're able to complete this Interact e-transfer. So then, make sure I'm recording here. And then once you're able to do that, you email the money on, and then you'll go to your balances, and then you'll just see your balance will show up here. So let's say you put whatever you put on, let's say $5,000, $1,000, and you'll see that there. So now you want to use those Canadian dollars to buy Bitcoin. So then you go to trade. And it's usually BTC, but they call it XBT on here. So then you'll have, you'll put in the amount. So let's say you put on $5,000. So $5,000 equal about 0.45, and you'll see the total pop up of what it would be in Canadian dollars. So 0.38. So you could get 0.38 Bitcoin for $5,275. If you put on $1,000, you go 0.0 or 0. Let's say 0.1 for 1,400 Canadian. Now to see what things are going on, so these are the people that are selling their Bitcoins right now. So you see this guy's selling 13.42 Bitcoins for $13,884 Canadian. So you'd have no issues, getting anything really. So you just press, buy, and then it would go through, and then you go back to your dashboard, and then you'd see in your balances, whatever the amount you bought. So if you bought $5,000 for the Bitcoin, it would show up in your Bitcoin balance 0.5 Bitcoin, or if you bought $1,000, 0.1 Bitcoin. So now you have your Bitcoin. You can essentially just leave it here. You can do whatever you want with it. What I would suggest is probably there's just more money to be made in investing in other coins, and what you want to use with that is CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is the place where it lists every single coin that exists. On any given day, there's about 1,400 cryptocurrencies that you can invest in. So this is the place where you want to look for coins and check them out. It's kind of like it's going to be like your portal for researching. So I'll just show something. This is what I'm looking into right now. So then you'd, I knew their currency the abbreviation of it, but let's just go back to all. So let's say you're going through, you're checking things out. You want to look into, Steam, for example, and then you'll see here their website, secondary website, announcement threads, and then you see their chart. Steam went from 40 million in March to 500 million in June. It's now consolidating at around, it's usually pretty sick at around 250. So it's a pretty sweet run up. And then, so you can see their chart. Then you go to markets, and markets, this is all the exchanges it's listed on. So Bittrex, Poloniex, it's kind of like the same as Quadriga. Quadriga is an exchange. But to get to all these other coins like Steam or 10x, Vibe, Ethereum, all these other ones, you need to go to all these exchanges. It's best just to pick one, like Bittrex or something, because once you get used to one, it's a lot easier than dealing with multiple. I personally deal with multiple, but for just starting out, it's best to deal with one. So then you click on, like if you wanted to buy Steam on Bittrex, you just go see the pair, you just click on that, then it would take you right to the exchanges listed on. And then this will go with the same for researching any coin you're into. You go to like their social media, and then usually they have like a Reddit thread. Reddit's crucial. If you don't have Reddit, you should probably sign up for Reddit. And then their Twitter, and check out their website. Website all looks good. And then their announcement thread. So Bitcoin Talk is going to be very crucial for you as well. Like whenever you're looking into any new coin you're getting into, if they don't have a Bitcoin Talk thread, it's probably a scam. Every single coin or legitimate coin in existence has a Bitcoin Talk thread. It's pretty much a way where you can talk to the developers, talk to other people in the community and ask questions and basically stay in touch with what's going on. I feel like, for example, there's this other coin I was looking into. Solaris. And another thing, you're going to want to, a lot of the coins too, the good ones anyway, they have Slack groups. Slacks is like, think of it as like a Facebook for these tech companies. So you can go on and you can ask developers questions. It's where the community hangs out and stuff like that. So I'll kind of show you an example of that. So you go, like my company has a Slack group. So it's kind of like instant messaging and stuff. And then it's the same for Discord. Discord's the same thing as Slack, and kind of where everybody hangs out and looks at charts and talks about prices and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, CoinMarketCap's going to be like your necessary portal for researching coins and looking at prices, looking at charts, how to get to a coin's website, how to get to a coin's social medias, everything like that. So another thing to notice here, like whenever you're first getting into this, is a lot of people just see $11,000 of Bitcoin, and they're like, oh my God, $11,000. The only thing that matters is the market cap of a coin. Because it's $11,000 of Bitcoin, it's because there's only 16,716,000 in circulating. So in order to figure out the market cap, you basically just take 16,716,000 and times it by 11,000, then you get 185 million. So then you go look at like Ethereum. Ethereum has about 96 million coins in their circulating supply. So if if there was only 16 million in their circulating supply, the price per Ethereum would be much higher. So it all really matters just what the circulating supply is and what the price is per coin. So, and the reason why I say that is because whenever you go down to, these lower cap coins, like preferably coins, these are the coins where you're going to make the most amount of return in. Because you'll see here, these coins only have like a $1 million market cap, right? So it can go from 1 million to 50 million to a 50 million market cap. Then you've 50x'd your money. If you put in $1,000, you've made $50,000. And these, and they go on. There's like 1,400 cryptos listed on this site. So let's say, this is where you're going to make money really, really fast. So let's say you want to look at Evotion. So, you do what I just was mentioning before. You go to their website, check it out, check out everything about them, see if they have a Slack, see if they have a Bitcoin talk thread, see if they have, a Discord group, see if they have Twitter. If they don't have all of these things, do not invest in it. Simple as that. And sometimes you can find coins that are really, really undervalued and go up really fast. There was one coin I found way down here. It was even, it had like, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a 250,000 market cap, and I invested $1,000, and within like 2 months I made like $130,000 off it. So, there's a lot of money to be made really quick. Now there is obviously, whenever you're talking about these coins, there's a lot more high risk in those, but high risk, high reward in this game. And yeah, that's kind of how you're doing it. So let's say you find a coin you really like that isn't like Bitcoin or Ethereum or what have you. Because you got to think, like, if you put in like $1,000 into Bitcoin, like, you're probably not going to run up, hundreds of $1,000s off that $1,000, because Bitcoin's probably, at the end of the next year, maybe $40,000 of Bitcoin, and then you've 4 times your money, which is like cool, but like, it all just depends what your mindset is in cryptocurrencies. Like, if you're in it just to, make a little bit of money, or if you're in to make a lot of fucking money. It's all just really what you're into. The lower the market cap, what you see here, the more money you can potentially make off it. That's how you look at it. And then you just, research. You could spend days researching coins on here. And you're going to want to, so you click on their announcement thread. And if they don't, like, if you search a coin and like they don't have a lot of pages, they don't have like a lot of community involvement really. And like like if the coin doesn't have a lot of community involvement, it's probably not going to go anywhere. Community is everything, along with like a development team. So you're going to want to get into the Bitcoin talk thread. This is good for like, researching coins, asking questions to people, basically learning. So you click on like altcoin. Altcoin is anything but Bitcoin is considered an altcoin. So then you'd see like, ICO good or bad, whatever, 15K to invest. How would you invest? You can get a lot of opinions here. And then new ICOs that are coming out. ICO is initial coin offering. It's basically when a new tech company comes out and they're offering their currencies right off the bat before they're even listed on exchanges. It's a lot of scams, but if you can get in early into coins, it's obviously better to get in whenever, they first offer, because you pay the cheapest price and you can, make a lot more money that way. So that's that. So and then you just check out what exchange is listed on. So you go to markets, and then you'll see here it's listed on Ether, Delta, and Cryptopia. And then for every exchange, you're going to need, so now go back to Quadriga. So you bought your Bitcoin, you have your Bitcoin good to go. You want to buy a coin, let's say IOTA. Go to markets to see which IOTA will be listed on a ton of exchanges. So you want to go to, that's not on Bittrex. Oh, it's because of their wallets. Yeah, so I use Bittrex because it's the best, but yeah, it's kind of whatever you're into. So let's say a coin that I really like is 10x. So let's see, you want to get some 10x. 10x is essentially making it so you can use your debit card. You'll have like Bitcoin on this 10x debit card. You can go around to any store and use that debit card to buy anything, which is pretty amazing. So you click on that. You want to get into 10x. Go to markets. You'll see it on Bittrex here, and you'll click on it. This will be the same for every coin. So now what you want to do is you need Bitcoin to buy these coins. It's another thing that makes Bitcoin really valuable. In order to invest in all these coins, you're going to need Bitcoin in order to do that. So you just bought Bitcoin. So what you're going to do is you're going to withdraw your Bitcoin. You're going to click on withdraw, then you'll see. So you put on 5K, you put in, whatever amount you have. And then you're going to go here. Let me log in. You go to wallets. Now, every single exchange you guys work with, whether it be Bittrex, Bitfinex, Binance, BTC, there's tons of exchanges. Whatever exchange you're working with, every single one of them will have a wallet. So a wallet is how you're going to fund your account with Bitcoin. So you'll see Bitcoin here. You just click on this little plus sign. Plus sign means you want to fund. And then you'll see this. Think of this as like your account's email address. So you want to send something to this email address. So you'll copy paste this. You'll click on it. You'll just copy and paste. You go back to Quadriga. You put the amount of Bitcoin you have in here. Then this is your address where you want to send it to. You'll click submit. And then within 10 minutes to an hour, you'll go back here and you'll see your available balance of whatever you sent in Bitcoin. And this will work this exact same way in every single exchange you work with. So I'm using Bittrex here as an example, but every single exchange you have is the same. And once you start dealing with more exchanges and stuff, and it depends on how much money you guys put on, but you don't want to I'm kind of like, I have a lot of money on here right now, but I don't store it all on here. Like I use like offline hardware wallets where it's like, impossible to hack and stuff. And but typically you don't want to leave too much money on exchanges just because they're more I don't mind Bittrex because Bittrex is safe, but like you don't want to leave too much on here. So that's how you send money from, that's how you buy your Bitcoin, how to fund your account with Canadian dollars to buy it, and then just a brief example of how to like send Bitcoin to another exchange between addresses so you can buy other coins, which is something you should be looking into. So that's it. Good luck. This isn't financial advice. Don't really know what to say other than that. It's very volatile. Don't invest any amount of money that you can't afford to lose because who knows what's going to happen. I'm obviously pretty bullish on this stuff, but yeah, best of luck to everybody and have fun.